So I've been reading smutty fan fiction for about 10 years, right? And I've been writing it for about 8. Well, actually like 14 years. I've been writing porn a really long time. So I know my fair share of porny fic. In all my years of reading, I've come across some amazingly written fan fiction and some that is more or less awful. More like horrendous. There's honestly nothing worse than finding a fic of my OTP and opening it and it is fucking awfully written. I'm not claiming to be like a guru at fan fiction writing, especially when it comes to porn writing. I've been doing it for a long time. That doesn't mean I'm claiming to be a guru. Trust me when I tell you my old fic was absolutely awful. Like, so bad. You can still find it on fanfiction.net. I'm not gonna freaking link it, but just know it's out there and it's bad. I got started on fanfiction.net in like about 2009 and then I switched it over to LiveJournal and now I write on AO3. No, I'm not posting my AO3 here. Shit's anonymous. And it always will be. Nobody ever needs to know that those disgusting, kinky works of art came from my brain. I appreciate everyone that takes the time to write fan fiction. Don't get me wrong. But some of the people that write it need to take a little bit more time to read more smut before they go and write it. You want to start writing fic for AO3. Some dirty, porny fic. Hey, what's up, Benny? Do you want to start writing porny fic? You don't know where to get started and you don't want to do it wrong. So I made a list. Benny. Yeah, he's camera shy. So I made a list of the 5 don'ts of porn fanfiction writing. Number 1, don't spell the word cum like cum. You're not a 15-year-old boy, and even if you are, which congratulations, don't write it like that. There's so many ways to write an orgasm than. Number 2, don't not tag a certain kink, because people have kinks that they're absolutely 100% turned off by, and they will read it, and they will read your fan fiction, they will find said kink, and they will tear you apart. Make sure you tag every little thing. For example, myself, I am completely turned off by choking kink. That's just not my thing, right? And so I'm looking at the tags and it does not mention choking kink anywhere, right? So I think I'm safe. And then I open it and suddenly homeboy has his girl or guy, let's be honest, it's usually a guy, in a fucking chokehold. And I'm like, where was the fucking tag though? Where was the fucking tag though? Tag that shit. Some people really hate, and I mean loathe, daddy kink. Not myself, but we're not going there. And some people will be absolutely livid if one character calls another character daddy even once during sex, and they will flip out on you for not tagging it. Trust me, seen it before. Don't be a dick, tag that shit. My biggest advice is after you're done writing your porn, reread it, write down all the tags, like everything, like no joke, every little tiny minute detail, then add that to the tags. You want to be thorough. It's important. Number 3, when you're writing gay porn fan fiction, honey, make sure that you use lubrication. Lubrication is the most important part of gay penetration. You cannot, and I repeat, cannot write a gay, or straight for that matter, anal scene without lubrication. It can't be done. I have any idea how many fanfictions I have read where it's like, oh, Peter put his Peter into Paul's back door and without any warm-up. No, there's absolutely no universe where a guy is gonna pop it into another guy and have the bottom completely loving it without any lubricant and whining the way I do when the line at Six Flags is too long. No way! Especially if the bottom's a virgin. If you do not know this, a booty hole does not create its own lubrication. It's not a vagina. It needs lubricant. You need to take the time to at least mention that they're being opened up slowly with like some fingers first before you just, no. I'll end up taking your character to the hospital. Do you really want to do that? It's impossible. It doesn't happen. Moving on. Number 4, writing the dialogue that takes place during the actual sex. Please, for the love of God, try not to make it corny. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult to do, but it's possible. Please don't write, "Yeah, you like that, you dirty slut," and "Oh yeah, do me, Big Papa." This isn't a 90s porno or a Notorious B.I.G. song. Maybe a few words or sentences sprinkled in there, but mostly action. But no dialogue every single line. It's not hot, it's corny, it's gross. Make sure you don't use the same phrases over and over again. Fuck me 8 times. Just don't. Also, if you're gonna write out like words that a character is saying during sex, just be like, he or she whined, not, yeah. Just don't do that. Just don't. It looks stupid. It makes for super bad writing. Moving on. And number 5, and perhaps the most important, a dick is a dick, or a cock, not a DNA rifle, or a thick veiny sausage. Do I really need to extrapolate on that? So yeah, those are 5 of my don'ts for writing porny fanfiction. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you click a big like and subscribe down below so you never miss a video, and follow me on all my social media. Happy writing, you fucking perverts.